What's up everybody, Wayofthebey here, and today we have some Beyblade Burst Sparking news. So today we have a picture, was just released, a picture of a piece of paper that says 2020 March 14th and a Beyblade piece on it. So there's two things we can go over with this, the release date and what that means, and the Beyblade piece and what that means. So it's two different things, and first we're going to go over the date. So 2020 March 14th. That is the release date of Union Diabolos. And when the Corocoro comic comes out, we should be getting more news about Beyblade vs. Sparking. Now, the last thing we had about the Corocoro Beyblade news was Burn Valkyrie and the Sparking launcher. And then probably two main characters, the rival and maybe the new main character. But that was all we had. And what we got from that was they mainly showed the Burn Valkyrie because that was part of an event. You drew what you wanted the Valkyrie to look like in the gimmick, sent it to them, and it was sort of like the Apollos and Artemis Beyblades, if you know what happened with them. And then we got the Burn Valkyrie, and this is the only official leak or release sneak peek we have of these Beyblades. The rest were just leaks, and those aren't official. So this is the only thing we've had, and we only have two official leaks about this stuff, so we should be getting some more soon. The other Beyblades, the shadowy silhouette, that wasn't really a Beyblade, and the actual Beyblades we have been seeing are leaks, and we have been seeing the character silhouettes or the character designs. We saw Vault, not Shu yet, we saw Vault, Louis, Rantaro, Kiyama, and Ranjiro Kiyama, so we have been seeing other stuff like that, but this release date should be showing some more Beyblade news, and this should go over the new Beyblades that are going to come out, the starter for the first release of Beyblade Burst Sparking, and so on. And then after that, the next month, we should be getting the Burn Valkyrie, because Burn Valkyrie is not going to be one of the first releases. It's going to be released a month after Beyblade Burst Sparking starts. They just showed that because that was part of the drawing event, and that was how they were going to show it. So back to the sheet of paper. 2020 March 14th, Union Diabolos is released, and we get some more Beyblade news, or actual releases, kind of like the Burn Valkyrie. Alright, and now the chip, that little piece right there, it looks like the God chips that went in the center of Evolution Beyblades, or the God Beyblades. So it looks like that. Now, it looks bigger, like a GT chip right now, but the picture, those two objects, the paper and the thing, they're tiny, because if we go to a Beyblade, this is the clearest picture we have of a Beyblade Burst Sparking Beyblade. So if you look at it, in the center where the core is, and we're just going to call it a core, and then the chip right there. So the center where the little star shape with the dots and the flame right there in the center, that is the gold and C3 piece we see right there. And you can see the clips around it, and it's the same thing as the other thing, as the other see-through clip thing. And then around it we see the actual figure, the knight looking Beyblade, and then the base. So we don't really know the different pieces it has. It seems to be a little more complicated than GT. Instead of 3 pieces, maybe it will have 4, and then the 4th piece will have something to do with the disc. So it looks like it's going to have a base, the core, which is the face, and then the center, which is like the God chip right there. So it looks pretty strange, and the C3 piece right there, how we get that is, we're not really sure what that is yet, but what I'm guessing is it's going to be like the Zan weight that came with Random Booster Volume 14. Random Booster Volume 14 was just like Random Booster Volume 19, had a bunch of rare Beyblades in it. It had the Winning Valkyrie, that was Gold Valkyrie, the Spriggan Requiem. So it had a bunch of rare Beyblades inside of it, and the Drigger Fang Beyblade, the main prize Bey, came with a Zan weight, and that was before GT was released. It was like a sneak peek of what the gimmick could be like. So that's what I'm gonna guess. The Random Booster Volume 19 Burn Phoenix should come with this piece right here, and it'll be like the Zan weight. And the Random Booster Volume 19 comes a month before Beyblade Burst Sparking starts. So that would make a lot of sense. And the release date for Beyblade Burst Sparking is, let's go to it real quick. I need to go check. Alright, so the release date is March 28th. So we get news about the starter that's going to start Beyblade Burst Sparking March 14th is when we get the news for the first starter of Beyblade Burst Sparking. Then March 28th is when that Beyblade is released. That's the start of Beyblade Burst Sparking. So there's really not much we know about Beyblade Burst Sparking. We do have those Beyblade leaks, but we don't really know about anything about them until we actually get news about them, because these are just leaks. These are only pictures. It's not an official Beyblade. Takara Tomy is releasing facts about him. The only thing we've had about that is Burn Valkyrie, and we didn't really get much about that either. So all we really know that Beyblade Burst Sparking is going to be is, it seems like it's going to have a gimmick a little more complicated than GT. It looks like the base, maybe the chip will have even more gimmicks to it, and the base and the weights, and it has something to do with the disc. So it's a whole lot of complicated stuff. We should be seeing more facts about the gimmicks in the new Corocoro that's coming out. And the launcher, Beyblade Burst Sparking, maybe the launcher has a sparking element to it, gimmick. Maybe it looks like it's sparking, because I doubt it'll actually spark. Maybe it'll be an electric launcher, electric Beyblades maybe, because we have been getting the hybrid and the ignition driver. So maybe Beyblade Burst Sparking will be electric. So it'll have something to do with electric Beyblades. Maybe the launcher will be electric. We'll get more electric drivers, or better electric drivers. So look forward to March 14th, because Diabolos comes out, which is a really good Beyblade so far. Just seeing what it comes with and looks. And then we should be getting more news about Beyblade Burst Sparking, what maybe the new Beyblade that's going to be released for its first product, what the gimmick is. But we should be seeing something very soon. And like I said, the release date is March 28th. That's the first starter that comes out. So that's all we really have about today's new news. So the release date of Beyblade Sparking, the new Corocoro news that should be coming out, and what that little piece could be. So if you have any comments, questions, ideas, theories of what this could be, let me know in the comments. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching Wayofthebey.